Welcome to Ty's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is November the 1st, 2022. I hope everybody had their great Halloween. I don't celebrate Halloween, so I really didn't have a great Halloween. Because I'm too old, man. I'm too old. That's what people say when I try to go trick-or-treating. They say I'm old, so I stopped going. And I got no mask. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got some WWE's Monday Night Raw to talk about. We had a Halloween edition for this Monday Night Raw. We had a trick or street fight. We had a championship match, and we got three big segments. First segment, we got Roman Reigns. He came out and he didn't want to hype up his match. He said he hyped up every opponent that he had because they were legends or they actually did have quite some matches. But Logan Paul just had two matches. And now he's having a world championship match against Roman Reigns this Saturday, November the 5th at Crown Jewel. Well, ladies and gentlemen, when Roman Reigns, he says he's not going to do it, but the wise man, Paul Heyman, will hype up the match, and he did hype the match. He said a whole bunch of words, and nobody cares. He did bring up the screws that was in the hand of Logan Paul that he could knock somebody out. And then The Miz came out. Miz says he knows Logan Paul. He acknowledged the Tribal Chief. But he knows Logan Paul, he teamed up with him, and then he burst him. That was his two matches, when he teamed up with The Miz, and he burst him at WrestleMania and SummerSlam. But he says, how about we make a deal? I help you, you help me. He says, you help me with my deranged stalker, Dexter Lumis, but he doesn't want to say his name, and he gives him some pointers about Logan Paul. But Roman is a little upset. Roman's a little upset that everybody's talking about that Logan is going to knock Roman Reigns out. And Roman Reigns just knocks out The Miz with a Superman punch. And then, ladies and gentlemen, he says they shouldn't talk about me knocking out Logan Paul. And then he left. And then we had Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they were supposed to have a split-screen interview where the commentary will ask some questions. Bobby was in his in that room that he was supposed to be in to get interviewed. But Brock Lesnar wasn't. Brock Lesnar marched to the ring and he called out Bobby Lashley. And then we had a big brawl with it on the ramp, and then, ladies and gentlemen, here comes security, referees, the wrestlers, even the head of the creative, Triple H, came out to stop this fight. And that's all that. And the third segment, what was the third segment? I don't remember the third segment. I know there was three. Roman, Bobby Lashley, something I don't know about it. I don't know what happened next. Okay, who cares about the third one? But ladies and gentlemen, they did announce two matches. And they announced that Bray Wyatt will come to Crown Jewel as well. He's not having a match. He's just going to appear at Crown Jewel. And there's going to be two matches. One will be for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. It will be the Brawling Brutes because they got the win against the Bloodline on SmackDown, and they will be facing the Usos. And then there will be a match for the Raw Women's Championship. It will be Bianca Belair defending her title against Bayley, but not in a ladder match this time, not a normal match. It's going to be a last woman standing match. That's going to happen there. I don't remember. And we found out the real reason, I guess, why Dexter is attacking The Miz. Because when Dexter got released, The Miz was paying him to stage the attacks. That's what Johnny Gargano was saying. That he is trying to he paid Dexter to attack him, to kidnap him, and all that stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, and then Johnny Gargano, and then Byron asked, why is he attacking him now? And why is the Miz attacking him with a steel chair and all that stuff? Johnny says, I guess the Miz stopped paying Dexter, and Dexter is getting what he's owed. So all that stuff is happening there. I don't know if I said all the right things. I don't remember everything he said, but he said stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the matches. I don't remember the third segment, so I can't really say anything about it. Then we have Bianca Belair. This is our first match. We have Bianca Belair versus Nikki Cross. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match until there was interruptions by Dakota Kai and Io Sky, and then Bayley as well. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, when Nikki Cross was attacking Dakota and Sky, she wasn't focused. She got back in the ring, and then she got KOD'd. The winner of that match was Bianca Belair. Hey, you guys like my new hairdo? I know I always have it every time I have a haircut, but I like short hair. It's not in my eyes, it's not bugging me, so I like it. But ladies and gentlemen, next we have Seth Rollins versus Austin Theory. What happened to Mustafa Ali? Well, I thought he was in this rivalry between Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has blonde hair now, if you guys didn't know that. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Seth Rollins. It was a pretty decent match. Everybody was going nuts about it, but the winner of that match was Seth Rollins. Then we have Carl Anderson, who will be versing Damian Priest. There was a lot of interruptions in this match from Rhea, Finn, Mr. Dominic Mysterio, the sucky Eddie Guerrero. He's no Eddie Guerrero. Come on, man. Like, seriously. He's no Eddie Guerrero. But, ladies and gentlemen, but the winner of that match was Carl Anderson after a backslide, and he gets the win. But a brawl happened between all three men. The OC was standing tall until Rhea Ripley got in the face of AJ. Well, Rhea Ripley hit the ding-dong of Luke Gallows. And then she got in the face of Carl Anderson and AJ Styles, saying, come and attack me. Until, ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the OC, the rest of the Judgment Day attacked the OC. And then, ladies and gentlemen, everybody did their finishers. We got Finn doing the coup de grace. We got Damian Priest doing the Razor's Edge. And we got Mr. Dominic couldn't do a really good frog splash. He had to had one of the OC guys move really close to him. He can't jump high, I guess. And he tried to do the Eddie Guerrero taunt. Dude, you're not Eddie Guerrero, okay? Be yourself. Oh, wait, you can't be yourself. You try to be your father once, and you try to be Eddie Guerrero now. Oh, boy. I wonder who's going to win at Crown Jewel between Judgment Day and the OC. But the question is, does AJ know who he's going to bring? Because the numbers game, he would never beat if he doesn't get an extra person. When I mean extra, I mean a woman to hit Rhea Ripley, because I don't think AJ, Cole Anderson, or Luke Gallows is going to hit Rhea. They respect women. I respect women. We need somebody to help the OC and stop Rhea Ripley's interruptions. Her involvement in this match for Crown Jewel this Saturday. Who's going to be? People are saying Charlotte Flair. People are saying Mia Yim, Beth Phoenix, maybe Edge. But no, I don't think Edge would do it. But somebody has to do this. Somebody. Hey, it would be great to see Mia Yim back, or Tegan Nox. I don't care who it is. Make a big return, please. Not Beth Phoenix. Please. Not Beth Phoenix. I thought we're done with that rivalry. Now we're with the OC having the rivalry with the Judgment Day. Please, somebody different. Ladies and gentlemen, next we got Matt Riddle versus Otis in a trick or a street fight. Well, we know what Matt Riddle was dressed as. He was dressed as Ezekiel, Elias's younger brother. And Elias didn't understand how did he get his clothes. I don't know how he got his clothes either. Well, I don't know what Chad Gable and Otis was wearing, but I thought they were Magic Mike. If you guys didn't watch that movie, I seen it. I almost want to close my eyes because I didn't like it. It wasn't scary, but it's something I don't like. But ladies and gentlemen, I thought that's what it is because there was dancing and Otis had his only underwear on, too much jiggling. I don't know what I was watching. Like, seriously, I don't know. But it was a pretty decent street fight match, but the winner of that match was Matt Riddle. Otis, put some clothes on. Please, put some clothes on. Then we have Mustafa Ali versus The Miz. Well, The Miz did get a Superman punch before his match, but ladies and gentlemen, he still wants to wrestle because Ali made fun of Miz's tiny grapefruits. I try to be PG here, okay, guys? Try to be PG. The grapefruits. And then Miz says, I will beat you up tonight. I will win the match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, and then out of nowhere, when Miz was attacking Ali behind the announce desk, because he shoved him behind where Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick is, and then when he threw Ali back over the table, we just saw Dexter Lumis running by and choking out The Miz until security, he jumped over the barricade onto the table, and then the security came out to chase Dexter Lumis away. But Miz was still shocked and scared. He looked like he wet his pants or his underwear because he was wearing underwear. And then he got super kicked by Ali, and then Ali did a 450 splash. The winner of that match was Ali. Man, Johnny Gargano and Dexter Lumis is making Miz a big loser because now The Miz lost to R-Truth. R-Truth. Well, there was a segment. I think this is the third one. We got JBL and Baron Corbin. My God, they were annoying. I got bored. JBL, you were in your hometown, and then you made fun of your hometown. I don't understand. You want to make fun of everything. So please, hush up, because nobody likes a hater. And then Baron Corbin came out, made fun of the Dallas fans as well. And then they said truth. R-Truth came out riding a horse because he's a cowboy and he had some things to say. And then Baron Corbin tried to attack R-Truth. R-Truth did some reversals until he got distracted by JBL. And then Baron Corbin finished him off. My goodness, that was a lot of words. Then we had Asuka and Alexa Bliss versus the Damage Control for the women's tag team titles. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to Asuka and Alexa Bliss, after Bianca Belair's match against Nikki Cross, I don't think I told you guys this, Damage Control attacked Bianca Belair until Asuka and Bliss made the return. And they issued a challenge when they were on having their interview with Kathy Kelly. And the management office, a.k.a. Triple H, made the match official. He made the match official. It was a pretty decent match. But the winner of that match, well, ladies and gentlemen, we saw Bayley and Bianca Belair. They were on this weird stage thing because Bianca Belair cross bodies Bayley over the barricade where the timekeeper is. And then there was a little stage that they both went on. and then behind it there was 2 tables. And then Bailey did a Bailey to belly onto Bianca Belair into these 2 tables. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match and your new WWE's Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss and Asuka. Wow. Bliss wins another title with tag team titles with a different partner that is not Nikki Cross. Yes, Asuka won these tag team titles before with Kairi Sane and Charlotte Flair. And now she did it with Alexa Bliss. Very, very interesting. And ladies and gentlemen, it is very interesting that Shinsuke Nakamura is allowed to do this New Japan Pro Wrestling NOAH. I don't know anything about New Japan Pro Wrestling, but I do know that it's not WWE. So it is interesting that Shinsuke is allowed to do these things and wrestle the Great Muta in his retirement tour. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of New Japan Pro Wrestling, they had to cancel a match that Carl Anderson was in because some reason he's not allowed to wrestle there. Well, he chose to wrestle at Crown Jewel because both Crown Jewel and I think it's a pay-per-view, is on the same day, on November the 5th. And he chose the Crown Jewel. So, he is the New Japan Pro Wrestling Never Openweight Champion, and he was supposed to defend that title against Hikaru on that show, and now they had to cancel it. That sucks. But what they're going to do with that championship, because if he's not allowed wrestling at New Japan Pro Wrestling, if that's not a thing, because they don't have a partnership with New Japan Pro Wrestling and WWE, what does that mean with that championship? Don't they want that title back and put on somebody that's on their show? I have no idea, but if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT results. And ladies and gentlemen, see you guys later. Bye!